Hey yo, what is up everybody? I am back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about 6 ways how you can put yourself above other people. And coming in at number 1, you need to get yourself a job. You need to get yourself a job to get your money up, get your skills up, better spend your time rather than spend it like on your phone at home doing random stuff. Why would you do random stuff when you can get your money up? Also, while you're working, even if you are working at a younger age, it's better for you on the long run. That way you're getting experience, and say you want to do something in a different job that pays more, you can always put in your resume that you got the experience of, I don't know, like shipping at your last job, and then so now you have a better chance at coming in, and most likely they're gonna pay you more for that for a simple reason. In a job, you can meet a lot of important people depending on where you're working at, which these connections can make you better off as a person. They can help you improve in your life and show you new skills, or even introduce you to somebody better than them. With a job, obviously you're gonna get your money, which you can buy things you want, things you need, and things you have to pay. That was number 1. Now off to number 2. You want to work out and you want to get big and strong. Why? Because if somebody sees you out in the streets, a big muscular man or a fit woman, they're going to think that this person has their life in check, and you will be more likable just because of that. Your physical appearance matters. Also, working out has a whole bunch of benefits. It boosts your immune system, which who doesn't want that? Like that, you won't get sick. Like that, you will be able to fight off other diseases. And working out also boosts your confidence. And a lot of people right now are lacking a bunch of confidence. So that alone will put you way above others. If you're just confident enough to do something that a non-confident person would do, that will obviously make you look better all in all. Working out also reduces anxiety and depression. It can be used as a form of therapy. Also, who doesn't want to get big? Who doesn't want to look good? Who doesn't want to be strong? Like, let's be honest. Number 3, you want to make yourself some goals. Some long-term goals and some short-term goals. Long-term goals will be at least like a year and above. And short-term goals will be, well, obviously a year and less. Some long-term goals would be buying a house. But obviously we can't buy a house, or at least me. A long-term goal for me would be like increasing my bets by 100 pounds. Or even buying a new car. Some short-term goals would be like buying a phone, saving up money to buy something that's not too expensive. Something that you could buy in less than a year, basically. But yeah, when you have goals and you reach them, always make sure to make new goals, so like that you're not staying in place. It's always good to have some goals and something to always look forward to. If you think the goal was such a good achievement, it doesn't have to be financial, it can be sport-wise or just personal. But make sure to always have goals, and make sure to reward yourself after. Alright, on to number 4. You want to have good communication skills. With good communication skills, it will take you a long way. Trust me when I say this. It's such a simple thing to talk, but a lot of people cannot do it. With good communication skills, you can not only just change the outcome of a situation, but you can also learn a lot just by asking or just explaining a situation enough for the other person to give you information about what they think about it and how that can help you. And who doesn't like somebody who can communicate well? You have to learn to use the right words at the right time. If you let out an F-bomb while you're giving a presentation like that, people will start thinking differently of you, whether good or bad, depending on the situation. But you gotta learn when to use certain words at a certain time. Alright, enough with number 4. Now it's time to go to number 5. You want to learn how to dress. Believe it or not, people judge you off your appearance. Even though they say never judge a book by its cover, obviously this is not the case, because respectable people will dress respectable and clowns will dress like clowns. The way you dress can say a lot about you. And here are some obvious examples. If you see somebody wearing an anime shirt, you can already tell that they like anime. If you see somebody who wears a lot of designer, you can tell that they're either materialistic, they're into fashion, or they just want to flex. But like that, seeing how people dress, you can already make assumptions on how they are as a person, because something about them in their mind made them want to buy that clothing, whether it is to be different, they like it, or they're just trying something new. But still, something influenced them to make that decision of buying that clothing. And now number 6, the last one. You need to learn how to use your money. What I would say is, you need to learn how to separate your money, your savings, what you need, and what you want. The one that always comes up first is the things that you need. Things that you need would be your bills, food, and like memberships and subscriptions, because you need to pay those. Also, you do not want to go into debt ever. So make sure you pay what you need to pay. So then next comes up your savings. After you're done subtracting what you already spent on your needs, you can now separate money that's left from the check and divide it on what you want and what you're going to save. You can now divide it on things that you want and that you want to save. So I would say you should save at least 10% or 20% of what's left. And then the rest you can just spend it on whatever you want. But if you want, you can just save whatever's left. It's up to you. But that's everything, guys. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the share button. And as always, you already know, on this channel, all I want to see is you guys stay successful.